Hey everyone, it's me, Liz, and today is going to be a little bit different. Over the past couple weeks, being back at school, I started to remember a lot of the mistakes I made my freshman year and cringing internally. So I have decided to create this video where I'm going to talk about the mistakes that I have made, and if you've made those mistakes, then yay, we're not alone. Or if you are not yet a freshman, you can learn from these mistakes. So this is the 10 mistakes you will very likely make when you are a freshman. Taking 8 a.m. classes. This might seem like a good idea on paper because, hey, you'll wake up early. You'll have to wake up early. You can start the day fresh. You can get yourself more organized. You can be a better, more productive person. Wrong. What'll happen is that you will roll out of your bed at 7:30, freak out, grab the first thing you can, and run to class. Then you will be half asleep during that class, and you will likely not do well. I thought that I was going to make myself be a morning person when I got to college. I am not a morning person. I've never been a morning person. I will likely never be a morning person. You will fall in love with a random stranger that you see in your class every day. You will start to learn more about them. You will get used to the sound of their voice. You will write horrible poetry about them while you're alone in your room, in the dark. You are not going to actually know anything about them. And you are either going to be like me and have so much of a fear of rejection that you're not going to even bother trying to talk to them outside of class, or you are going to ask them out, figure out you have nothing in common, and then move on with your life. And then you will regret the massive amounts of poetry that you have just sitting in one of your journals. You will act horribly stupid at a party, and your friends will never let you forget it for the rest of your life. Everything that you did will forever be a joke among your friends. But your friends will probably do something stupid and you'll joke about them. It's just gotta be give and take, man. You also have to understand that your friends are probably just joking, and if it does bother you and you tell them that it does, they will stop if they are actually your friends. If they're not your friends, then they will continue to make fun of you, and at that point, you get rid of them as friends. Don't hang on to people who are stupid. You will sign up for as many clubs as you can during the first week when they have the big expo or whatever at your school, and you will sign up to maybe anywhere between 2 to 15 different clubs and sign on to their email lists. You will forget to unsubscribe from these email lists, and you will be filtering through email for the next 4 years. You will probably only actively participate in 2 clubs, maybe 3. As far as I'm concerned, it's absolutely normal to want to try many different things. The problem is that you will overstretch yourself if you decide that you want to join 6 different clubs because all of them sound absolutely amazing and fun. Problem is that these are not going to be clubs that you actually enjoy half the time. Sometimes they will feel like a chore going to the meetings. However, then you guys will do something fun, you'll make friends, and you'll feel absolutely glad that you joined a club. However, do not stretch yourself so thin between so many different clubs that you don't get the time to enjoy all of them. Choose 2 or 3 at most and commit to those. 5. You will bring too much stuff for your dorm room. You will think that your dorm room is about the sizes they show in movies. You will not realize that the dorm room is actually about half that size that you are splitting between 2 people. My first dorm room, there was barely 3 feet between my bed and my roommates. We practically lived on top of each other. On top of that, I was not the cleanest person in the world. We did not get along. In the end, you will probably ask your parents to take about half your stuff home, or you will say, or you will stuff it all under your bed, and then during one of your breaks, you will take it home and leave it there. You will forget about your homework and your tests. Now, I know that you want to say, oh, I'm a responsible person. I'm not going to forget about my tests. I'm super organized. You will go out on a Friday night. You will go out on Saturday night, you will spend Sunday recovering from your hangover, and then Monday morning you will have a test and you will have completely forgotten. Or it'll be about midnight and you will realize I have tests due for finance tomorrow. And then you will be rapidly completing that homework at 12 o'clock in the morning. And you will not go to bed until 3, and then you will wake up at 6 for your stupid 8 a.m. You will think it is perfectly okay to wear pajamas to class. This is not okay. Unless you want everyone to think that you are a horrible drunk, that you spend all your nights going out partying and are too tired in the morning to actually care and just roll out of bed and go to class, or they'll think that you're a freshman. You will likely ruin some of your clothes the first time you do laundry. I have. Even though I have done laundry many times before on my own at home, the first time I did laundry in my dorm room washing machine, I ruined one of my favorite sweaters. Sweaters are important where I am. You will pull an all-nighter. It's very likely that this all-nighter will either be for fun because you went out and partied all night, or this all-nighter will be because you decided it was a great idea to wait until the very last day before your final exam to study. You will be in the library until the wee hours of the morning, and you will feel as though everyone in the world is now laying on your back because you cannot get up. You will become addicted to caffeine. If you are already addicted to caffeine, you will become addicted to something else. Coffee helps me function, most of the time. For a while I was drinking soda. Coffee was slightly better. But it's totally fine to become addicted to caffeine. That's why every single college campus has at least 2 coffee shops. Mine has 4. But the problem is that you will find it very easy to just spend all of your meal plan money on the coffee. On very nice coffee, fancy coffee. Don't do that. Be better than that. Anyway, I hope that you enjoyed this video and that you maybe either had these mistakes happen to you, for which case I am sorry, but we're not alone, or you are going to use this to avoid mistakes in the future. If you like my channel, please subscribe. I'd love it if you did, and like these videos if you want to see more, and just keep being awesome, enjoy college, and figure out life. It might be hard, but we'll get there eventually.